The headquarters of the Methodist Church in the Caribbean and Americas is located at Scotts Hill, Belmont, St. John's, Antigua. The 5 acres of land on which the property is located was donated to the people called Methodists by the government and people of Antigua through the kindness of the then Chief Minister, Honorable Vere Cornwall Bird. We give God thanks for this great blessing of one of the most picturesque locations on the island of Antigua. The Connectional Secretary, Reverend Jacqueline Liddell, our MCCA accountant, Miss Ava Edwards, and myself will give you a guided tour of the complex, and we pray that God will bless us all as we reflect on this great heritage that we have as a people called Methodists. This is the office of the Connectional President, giving us a wonderful view of the airport and other parts of St. John's in Antigua.
And this is the Connectional Secretary's office. This has views of the southern part of Antigua as well as the view of the airport.
Welcome to the office of the accountant. Here also we have a very excellent view of the village of Potters and the surrounding areas in Antigua.
This is where the secretaries would be. Unfortunately, at this time we are not able to employ secretaries, but this is where they would normally do their work.
And in this room inside here, we have archives stretching back to the pre-history of MCCA, coming forward to the present day with anniversary booklets, minutes of conference, photographs of various different events, ordination services, many other documents.
These are pictures of our past connectional secretaries, beginning with Reverend Glenn Spencer, and it goes all the way down into the corner with Reverend Otto Wade, who is also Connectional President. And on this side we have those who are Connectional Presidents. Some also served as Connectional Secretary, such as Reverend Swap and Reverend Clark, and Reverend Taylor, and Reverend Cadogan. We will always try to remember that we are a people called Methodists, a body, a movement started by God through the instrumentality of John Wesley and Charles Wesley.
This handcrafted the Lord's Prayer was a gift donated by the Bowie family in memory of Reverend Bowie.
The plaques, one on either side of the main entrance to the conference hall, commend to us the earliest ministers, Methodist ministers in the Caribbean, and the earliest lay evangelists in our region. The other plaques above are given to the connection by CMAL, the British Church, and the Haiti District.
This is a chapel or prayer room presented to the MCCA by the United Methodist Church through Bishop W. Andrew Smith. We are now in the conference room. It's a very beautiful conference room, and you'll discover that it has 8 sides. Each side representing one of the 8 districts of the Connection. And we're going to go through and help you to get a better understanding of each side. We begin here with the Leeward Islands, and there's a showcase with very precious things from the Leeward Islands district. Some of them you'll be able to see, and these you might not be able to see the color very clearly, but this is one of the very historic things about Antigua. Green stones. I don't know if you have ever seen green stones anywhere in the world, but there are green stones in Antigua, and this forms part of the chapel, the conference hall.
Paneling on this wall came to us from Belize, Honduras, and it is Belize mahogany, and the items in the case are from the Belize, Honduras district. There are photographs, there is craft, there is a flag, and various other souvenirs of that district, and there is a small plaque in remembrance of various of the ladies of the MCCA, which was presented in 2005.
The lumber from the Panama, Costa Rica district it was lost in transit, so we had to substitute it for this local wood. And then we have a showcase here where we see different souvenirs from both Panama and some from Haiti district. And if you look closely, you will see that we have currency, dollars from Haiti, and bonishak and wooded craft from Haiti and Panama, Costa Rica district.
Okay, on this side we have Guyana. The wood is the green heart from Guyana, one of the very precious lumbers in Guyana. We don't have a showcase of things from Guyana, except there's a wood map of Guyana over there. And the cross, that 8-foot cross, is made from green heart from Guyana as well. Vase with sand is a donation from the young people, MCCA youth, to the Connection. And this is a beautiful work of art representing the Haiti district.
At the front of the hall, we also have the conference flag and the flag of Antigua, South Caribbean district, and the lumber here is Trinidad salmon. There are pictures from the district, and then in the display case, we see black refined asphalt from the South Trinidad circuit from Labray Pitch Lake, and various other documents from the district, from Barbados, from St. Vincent, from Grenada, and St. Lucia.
From Jamaica, we have the blue mahogany wood on this side of the hall, and in the showcase, we have some interesting things from Jamaica. We have sugar, we have Blue Mountain coffee, we have pictures of the olden days in black, drawn pictures by hand, and we have the currency, both paper and coins, and some ceramic artifacts and pictures of the hummingbird, the beautiful carved wooden map on the wall.
On this side we have Bahamas, Turks and Caicos Islands conference, and the material, the wood, is the Abaco Annie from the Bahamas. And in the showcase, you will see a number of different things. There's currency, there are shells and turtle and some other very interesting things from the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos Islands. In this case, you'll find things, historical things from the Connection. There's a good painting of the conference center on the wall as well. Right, the conference hymn is, and the sheet is in there.
And this is our visitor's book. So once you visit us, you will be able to sign this book.
So this is where, whenever conference is held in Antigua, this is where it is held. The furnishing in this hall, or conference room, were donated by a church, a Methodist church in Britain. And it includes the communion table and the pulpit and the piano and some of the other furnishings.
You can see from the little balcony behind the hall the shape of it in a much better way. The board right at the top above the cross was actually carved by Reverend Dr. Cadogan in Jamaica and also installed by him.
This is Sherlock Hall, our recreational center meeting room. We use it or rent it out for parties, weddings, meetings, services, funeral, repasses. Many events have taken place in this wonderful room called Sherlock Hall.
We're very sorry that we was able to show you Sherlock Hall in this condition. Unfortunately, we do not have the funds to put it in the condition that it should be, but we hope and pray that one day that will be the case. It's a wonderful hall, can be used for so many different things and can be a good source of income for the church once we get it in the condition that it should be in.
This here is the secretary's house. The first secretary to live in it was Reverend Edwin Taylor. He and his wife moved in April of 1967. It has 4 bedrooms, living rooms, 2 studies in fact, kitchen and so forth. And I'm the one living there presently.
The president's house. The first president to live here was the Reverend Hugh Sherlock, who he and his wife moved in September 1967. There are 3 bedrooms inside and 2 bathrooms. There's a den and living room, dining room, and a study, kitchen and laundry, and a beautiful view.